Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, it is me, Mason, or KV. I'm bringing you, maybe even a series of videos. We'll see how this works out. I'm going to be working on completing Bastion from where I am right now. I've beaten the game a couple of times over, so we're going to hop in a new game plus. And we'll see you in the next one.
I'll see you in the next one. Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend, just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls, years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good.
I'm going to be more or less speed running this. It's not at all
Kid
going
just
to...
rages for a while.
It's not at all like I'm actually trying to do this particularly quickly. I'm just trying to get to the important stuff, the trials and the stuff that I'm trying to really finish.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
And particularly...
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting. Sometimes you just need a drink.
I'm particularly looking forward to doing the dreams with the 10 idols on.
A school
That's
of
going to be
squirts
cool.
tunnels up around them. Must have fled here from the mines.
And I can't help but not talk when he's talking. It's just too much to pass up.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Wait, haven't I? Anyway, Rhonda's place just brings back memories. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas.
Okay.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
So yeah, I'd say this is absolutely my in my like top 3 games I've ever finished.
A big old fella pops out in front of the kid. Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
So hopefully in this
He gets
series,
a good look at things on his way down.
hopefully
He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke.
I need to pick up the weapons because it is New Game Plus, so I do already have all of them unlocked. I'm gonna go and quickly grab something
The
stringy.
kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome.
Quite a bit of talking by the announcer in the tutorial level.
He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal.
Right.
Tough part of town. One sip of the spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Actually, Lunkhead Liquor, Minder Mead, Black Rye, and this last one's a kind of tough choice. No, I think I'm gonna go with maybe Stab Synth. We're gonna go with the Cinderbrick Stout.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
I happen to be one to like the Wombo Combo, the strong, incredible power of the hammer and musket combination. And we're going to go ahead and use the gel canister a little because I know that it's really strong, and I'm going to try to see if I can get anything better done if I have that.
He falls to his death.
This is what happens when you drop frames, kids. Don't drop frames. Don't drop frames. Alright.
Some of them squirts.
And so there's definitely a reason I like the scrap musket. And yes, I do know I can just run past this, but as you can see, I'm not even quite level 10 yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. But yeah, I feel like I really owe it to the game to 100% it because
he falls to his death.
Because it is a fairly incredible game.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
So yeah, the real series is gonna start when we get to the 10 idols dreams. Those are by far the most challenging portions of the game. But I'm gonna try to do stuff like run through and everything. Oh, I wish I had the pike. Do the speedrun strats.
Kid takes a chunk of alloy. Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills
Don't
the
have
air.
the thing to skip over that, so I'm just gonna...
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
I always forget that he starts
Kid
twitching.
puts him out of his misery.
And of course I gotta fucking pick up all of these. Gotta get all the currency available. All of
He
it.
finds the core.
So I would do the double core grabbing glitch. I have that set up. I have the binding for it, but I'm not gonna do that
He steals the city's heart.
because I'm hoping
Might as
to
well.
go
Down
through
he
everything
goes.
as intended.
Down toward the Bastion. Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
So we're gonna pop this core in a minute.
We talk for a spell.
And then once we pop the core in, we're gonna build our first building, and that will be the end of episode 1 of this series. We'll hopefully be going on from there and start
All I
doing
tell
the
him is to
trainings.
set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. Some things just ain't meant for this world. But who are we to judge?
Ha 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 ha, I get it. It's a joke, guys.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
So yeah, one thing I truly loved about this game is it was just an incredible experience, but
Kid ponders what to build.
we're in this for the glory.
Behold,
So
the Pantheon.
we'll start this up, and we're gonna commit to this.
Kobe,
The shrines.
Bell, Messiah, Udre.
If you're new to this, the shrines basically means you can invoke the wrath of the gods of this world, and it will make things several times harder. And as a bonus, you can get plus 75% money and experience. So there are some ridiculously strong things, such as if you even touch foes, then you'll be hurt. You will never get drops of health tonics or black tonics from them. They have regeneration. Sometimes they just randomly phase out and you're not able to hit them. It is just absurd. It adds another level of difficulty, and some of it is really random. So this is going to definitely make the series
Gods
quite a
never
bit more
liked
fun.
Competing for people's affections.
So
You don't know what's out there waiting for him. The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
So in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and head over to the Breaker Barracks and clear that challenge. And then afterwards, we're going to go to the Workman Ward and get our first new core. Okay, thank you for watching. I have been Mason, or KV, and I really appreciate it. Go ahead and stay tuned for more. It's sure to come.
It's suave, this appetite.